Okay, this is a fantastic site. I'm just going to show you here. This is a road cut that we're going to dig agate out of. People are calling it Jasper. It's agate. Ultimately, there's the freeway, highway, whatever it is. You take exit 187, come through on the frontage road. You'll get to a little roundabout here, which from there you'll easily be able to see this road cut. There's the Conoco gas station down there. There's parking all in back by this field. So park your vehicle there. It's probably the safest spot because there's not really a safe pull-out area here. You could, you could park your vehicle on the angle. Long story short, I parked over there, walk over, it's a quick little walk, and let's get into what you're finding. So ultimately, this is a surface picking site. You will find plenty and plenty just by surface picking. It's easy, fill your bag kind of thing with tumbler grade agate. You can make cabs out of it. It's very hard, durable agate. This is the kind of stuff when I look at it, I'm almost certain you could heat it and then flint knap it. So if you're into that, it's got the consistency that's promising. A lot of like caramels, yellows, browns, red dots throughout it. You can see here people have started digging holes into the embankment. You are totally welcome to do that. So I would bring like a reaper pick, like a paleo pick they're called, or a geo pick, something more than just a rock hammer, a shovel, or whatever you want to really move that earth. But again, surface pick, because when people do that, they leave a lot of pieces covered in dirt that they don't even recognize are agate. When it rains, it washes them off. And of course, you walk along a few days after them and you'll spot all those pieces that they left behind. So surface pick first. If you don't have enough, then start ripping into it with tools and go into the embankment. But just even down on the ground here, you'll be able to surface pick shards that are the perfect size already for a tumbler. So, I mean, this one here, this is a big chunk of agate. It's got some weathering on the outside, but right there I'm seeing a big chunk right on the ground. So like I said, it's very abundant. I'll pick up more and more pieces just to show you closer and closer what is up there. Here's another chunk right there that was just sitting in the dirt. A lot of it has like the petrified wood, caramels and beiges. It's not petrified wood, but it has that appearance. Here's another chunk as well of the agate. If I hold... This one's probably too thick, but I'll get a thinner piece and hold it up to the sunlight for you to show you when there's a little piece right there. So if I hold it up to the sunlight, you can start seeing the translucency in it. So that's what we're after. Like I said, I'll gather some cool pieces and start showing you. There's one I put in my pocket right away that you can see the botryoidal nature on. I thought that was really unique. And again, just the agate throughout there. So, plentiful site. I thought maybe it'd be overpicked by now, but it is definitely not as of August 2024. So, fill your boots. I'm barely into the embankment and it just keeps going. So, have fun. Mistake of just bringing a backpack. Bring a bucket or something that's open top that you can really put a lot of material in fast. Just because it is so abundant at this site. There's lots of beautiful shards, again, the reds, oranges, and it's so incredibly abundant here. So bring something that you can just, if like I take a milk jug and cut the top off sometimes so that there's, maybe like 10 centimeter kind of hole or whatever in the top. So I've just got a handle and on a jug kind of thing, and you can just drop them in there and transfer them to the bag later. Just to emphasize for you how abundant it is, anything really with color, the darker spots, these are all agate, little shards all throughout, but it's very, very abundant, all this dark stuff. You can take a hammer and cleave chunks off the bigger boulders, or just kind of take your time scanning and getting the nice bigger ones. There's some very beautiful patterns here. You can see the black transitioning into a little bit of orange and red, and even some of this white. This white is hard enough to actually cut into a cab too, so you could get some beautiful color tone transitions. So there's lots of variety here. Lighter orange as well. I don't know if that one's coming through, but nice light oranges too. So I kept walking along the bank. Walking, and I walked almost to that tree line, and the agate just keeps going. It's all throughout here. As you get further on, the pieces get bigger and bigger, more browns, but very, very abundant. I filled that bag. It's plump, heaping up to the top there. I don't know, weight. There's at least 80 pounds at least. Yeah, give or take 80 pounds in there of just pure agate. That took me about 2 hours. So now I'll trek it all back. Or better yet, I'll probably just put it on the side of the road and drive up here and grab it.